When it happened, there wasn't a thing to be done about it that I could do personally. It wasn't something that I went looking for or expected. It's an indescribable thing. People don't make sacrifice like that for you. It's a very powerful thing. I met my husband at church when I was 16, so it's 36 years now that we've been married. Grace is our oldest, Alicia is our middle daughter, and Sarah's the youngest. Sarah, can I have my teacup? Yeah. I've always had a condition called fatty liver, and that's kind of a precursor to what happened. Around 2014 and 15, just started being sick, and the local doctor sent me to be evaluated at Penn. And that's when I found out you had cirrhosis, and it's a permanent condition that does not improve. To be told you will not recover without intervention is a different thing than being told you have a donor, because in that middle time, it was just a matter of waiting.
It wasn't until I read through all the literature that Penn had given me that I found out about the living donor option.
Living donor liver transplantation is a procedure where we can take part of a healthy human liver from a donor and provide it to a patient who needs a liver transplant. In both the donor and the recipient, the liver can regenerate and grow back to the size that it needs to be. It's a very good option. It can improve your long-term survival. You can get a transplant before you get too sick.
So this is the one we're going to be on,
Which
I think,
one?
with the American flag. When I found out that my mom didn't have to wait and I could help her right then, there was no question that I would pursue a living donor transplant.
We want to make sure that there's one team that's taking care of the donor and whose primary responsibility is the donor and the donor's safety, and another team that's taking care of the recipient and all that goes into someone who has liver failure and liver disease.
The team approach, where there were so many different advocates from so many different disciplines working together, just gave me a whole lot of confidence that this was going to come out well and we were going to be okay. To be in Dr. Olthoff's hands was so reassuring. I remember after the surgery, she came in and she had been at the hospital all night. She sat down on the bed and, I just wanted her to know the work that she does is so important, so important.
Our patients, they become part of our family from the moment they walk in the door, and I hope they do feel part of the family. It's great to see them thrive. I mean, it's what I expect. It's why we do what we do.
After having the transplant, I have a profound sense of the preciousness of life. Had this not worked out and we didn't have this surgery, the outcome could have been very different, and I might not have known and watched my grandchildren grow up.
We just built our first boat last year at school, and there's a big launch day ceremony, and everybody puts their boat in the water, and Mom was there. It would have been a completely different day if she weren't. Sharing things with family is really important. That's how you get through life. I don't have to doubt that. She'll be there. When you need your mom, you need your mom. So.
You actually want me to say words.
When you go through something that is this difficult,
Yeah, that's the day we came home.
you want the best on your team. And I really think that that's what Penn gives you, the best folks in your corner.